In this video tutorial, we will be discussing about YouTube video view. So now, if you are having a YouTube video in your website, right? So you want to track that YouTube video whenever the user views that video or whenever the user interacting with the YouTube video which you are having in your website. So that is what we are going to discuss in this session. Now, to do that, we are going to enable few parameters which is associated with the video component. Also, we are going to use a YouTube trigger which is offered by Google Tag Manager. Okay, so Google Tag Manager gives us a built-in trigger type, which is YouTube trigger, which is under engagement. So we are going to use that particular tag trigger for capturing the YouTube video. So we will see how to configure that. So now let us say, imagine this is my website. So in this website, I'm having another one page. In that page, I'm having my YouTube video, right? So let us see, I'm having a YouTube video in my page. Whenever the user interacting with, so what are the possible interactions? Maybe starting the video, stopping the video, or pausing the video, or seeking the video, that is forwarding or rewinding. So these are all few interaction with the video, right? So these are the things we are going to capture now using Google Tag Manager and then Google Analytics. So I assume that you have already created a web page. In that web page, you are having the YouTube video, and then that page has been tagged with Google Analytics GA4, right? So with this prerequisite, so further we will move on. So now directly go on to Google Tag Manager. So tagmanager.google.com. So here where we are going to configure the tag and trigger. So whenever we want to configure an action in a website, so we know that we need to configure a tag, we need to configure a trigger. So if you are new to this Google Analytics, you can familiar with the basics, that is tag configuration and trigger configuration. Then you can move on to this configuration, right? So now I am going to create a new tag. So in this new tag, right? So let's say I'm going to create this tag for YouTube video. So now in the tag configuration, right? So I'm going to capture an event. So I'm choosing the type called event, and then here you can choose by manually, or you can use the existing page. In my case, I'm using the existing page which I have configured already, right? So if you are using manually, so here you need to copy paste the measurement ID which you will be getting from the Google Analytics. Okay, so the page which you have linked. So now event name, right? So now I am going to use the event name as YouTube video, YouTube video engagement. Okay, that is my event name. Let's say I'm creating. So now the event parameters which I'm going to configure for this, right? The event parameters which I'm going to configure, which is associated with this are, so there are default events. So let us see the default events for the video. So here you can see the configuration for the video default. So if you click on built-in, so here we can see the video, right? So video variables which are associated with this video category, right? So in my case, I have already enabled all these variables. If you have not enabled all these variables, first you can enable this, then it will be easy for you to configure, or else one by one you can configure in the variable configuration also, or else what you can do directly here in the variable configuration. If you click on variable configuration, so different category it will be loaded. You can enable those variables whichever you want. Okay, now we will create the event parameter. So now I am going to create event parameter called video URL. right? For this I am configuring the built-in variable. So in the built-in variable, you can choose the video type, right? So in the built-in variable I am going to choose the video URL, right? So video URL, and then I'm going to add the another one variable, video, right? Video status. So video status. So video status, in the sense, in the status you will be getting whether the video started, whether the video ended. So these are all the some video status. So we can get the status of the video. Same configuring the. So here you can see the video status, right? I'm going to click on that. Again, video percent. So video percent is the variable which will going to give the percentage of video which has been viewed. Okay, and then so like this you can configure as many as you want. So I am going to configure video duration. So video duration. Okay. Now, see here I have configured different parameters, event parameters. Now, see, few parameter value will change each time. See, for example, if you are firing this tag for say a single video, right? For a single video, for that video, YouTube URL will be common how many times it has been fired, no matter how many times it has been fired. Whereas video status, so video status may change each and every time the video has been played. See, let's say first time the user coming and viewing the video, so then the status will be started. Again, the user has been completed seeing that video, right? So then again the tag will be fired, but now the status will be completed, right? So even though first time fired, the URL will be same. Second time fired also the URL will be same. Whereas in the video status, it will be changing, right? So the same we will see while triggering also, right? So now these are the event parameters which I have configured. If you want, you can configure more parameters whichever you want. You can also configure the title of the video, you can also configure the provider of the video, right? So all this you can configure as an event parameters, whatever the event parameters we are configuring here. So this will be stored, this information it will be stored. Okay, so now the next important thing is triggering. Now we have set up a tag. Now we need to set up the trigger when this tag need to trigger. Okay, so that is the triggering condition. So I am going to configure the trigger. So in trigger, we can choose this new trigger. If you click new trigger, it will navigate to you the trigger configuration. Click on this. So here you can see different types of triggers. By default, it will be available in Google Tag Manager. So out of which under engagement, you can see a trigger called YouTube video, right? So this is a trigger we are going to choose now, right? So I repeat. So in trigger configuration, we need to choose the trigger. So this page will be loaded the already used triggers, right? So now we are going to use a new trigger. So click on this plus button. So it will navigate to you to the trigger configuration. If you click anywhere else in this trigger configuration, it will navigate to the trigger configuration. Under this, we need to choose this YouTube video, right? So now I have chosen YouTube video. Again, in this trigger, you can monitor, right? So these are all the options. Whether the video start, YouTube video start, you can fire. If the YouTube video complete, you can fire. If the user pass or buffering, it can fire. Or you want to fire when the video, when the user sees the video less greater than or equal to 80 percentage, then you can do. So you can choose any of the option, right? So now I am going to choose this trigger tag need to fire when the video starts, right? So that is the one. Again, here you can give the condition for the video. If you want to see this tag for all the videos, you can give all. If you want to use a particular video, you can add more conditions, right? Here you can use more conditions for some videos, and then here you can see the condition starts with, end with, whatever the condition you want, you can use for a particular video also, right? So now in my case I'm going to use for all videos, right? So here the main thing is we need to check this advanced JavaScript API support. Why? Because here the video which we are adding to our page, it is using the script, right? So if we are adding this advanced API support, then only it will be firing. Okay, so now save. Now my trigger configuration is also done, and then my tag configuration is also done. Okay, so now I have saved my trigger. Now I am saving my tag. Okay, so now everything is done. Let us preview. So my tag assistant has been opened whenever we are giving preview. So this is my website URL. So I'm connecting to the Google Tag Manager. Okay, so now my web page has been loaded. My tag has been connected successfully. See here, my home page has been loaded, right? So now my video is in the next page, contact page, right? So now my contact page has been loaded. Okay, now here is the video, right? Here is the video. Here you can see the events happened in this contact page, right? So now let us observe here. When I am whenever I am starting this video, here you can see the event happening, right? So now I am starting the video to view. So now you can see here YouTube video and then video engagement, right? So video engagement is the enhanced metric, right? So now the video has been started, right? So now we will see whether the tag has been fired or not. See here, so whenever the YouTube engagement happens, see here the tag which we have created is YouTube video, so that has been fired successfully. Okay, so whenever this happens, the tag has been fired successfully. Now we will see the event parameters. So if I click this, you will get more information. So here, if you want to see the names alone, see these are the configuration we did. Video URL, for that we have configured the variable called video URL, right? We will see the value while it has been fired. See here, video status start. So we have started the video alone, and then video percentage is 0. Again, duration 210. This is the duration of the video. This is the URL of the video, right? So now this has been fired when we have started the video. Okay, so now let me go again and then edit the same tag. So now already I have created a tag called YouTube. Okay, so now I am going to edit the same tag. So this is the tag I have created. Just I'm clicking this, right? So this is we have configured. So here in triggering, I'm going to edit this trigger. So instead of triggering only when it starts, right, I'm going to trigger this when the user, right, when the user pass the video, right? When the user pass the video, I need to trigger again. Okay, again when the user completes the video, I need to trigger again. When the user, right, when the user view more than 60 percentage, I need to trigger. Or else you can give the time threshold in seconds also, right? So let's say I am giving 60 seconds. Okay, so now when the now if you see, I have enabled 4 different options: progress, start, complete, pass. Pass, seeking or buffering. So if anything happens, this will fire. Now whenever this happens, the same tag will continuously fire. See, when the video starts, the tag will fire. When the video complete, the tag will fire. When the video pass, the tag will fire. When the video reaches more than 60%, the tag will fire. See, the same tag will fire multiple times when the event happens over here. Okay, so now let us see that as an experiment. So I have saved the trigger. So let us preview the page. So loading my page. So the status, it has been connected. So now I'm loading the page where I'm having my YouTube video, right? See, now I'm starting the video, right? So now my video has been started here, right? So see here, you can see the video engagement. Now what I'm going to do, just I'm going to pause the video, right? So now here you can see my video has been paused. That time also I have seen the YouTube video over here, right? So now let us see this fired tag. Now in contact page, these are all the tags are fired. So one among that is YouTube video. So now see whenever the page loads, see the tag, no tag has been fired. Whenever the YouTube video comes, see here the YouTube video has been fired, right? So we have seen the parameters. Now here we will see the parameters. See start value 0, the duration is 210, right? Again, this happens when see here whenever this happens, again the tag has been in fired status. Now while this when this video YouTube has been taken place, when we have paused the video, right? So now we will see when we are passing, what is the event parameter we are getting. See here the video status passed, and then see the percentage. So when the 6% of video viewed, I have passed the video. Whereas you see here the URL and then this duration is common for both the time. When I was starting also this is same, this is also same, because that video duration is static throughout the events, right? So that is how this is captured, this is fired when I am passing the video, right? So now let us, I am going to the same video page. Now I am doing some more interaction. So just say I am seeking the video, right? So now see here whenever I am seeking, so the YouTube it has been firing the tag. So now if I am keeping here, so again it has been fired for seeking. So now the video has been completed. See here the video has been completed. So the video engagement has been comes here. So now we will see when the video completed, what is the value we are getting. See here. Now the tag has been fired. So now if you see the values, see here the video status is complete, video percentage is 100 percentage, the duration is okay. Again see here, while this tag, the tag has been fired, so this is seeking. Again see here the tag has been used as here seek. So here we have seeking. Again see here seek. Again the next YouTube event happened. See here it has been passed with this, right? So it has been started. So now we have created a single tag. See how many times it has been firing based on the different video engagement, right? So this is how you can track the video engagement of the YouTube video which you have added in this page. Thank you.